Hello and welcome to a Friday yoga therapy session with me, Gisela. For today's class, you perhaps would like to use a bolster or pillow, a cushion, another cushion or pillow for your head. I have got an extra blanket on top of my yoga mat just so no part of my body is going to be on the floor or feeling cold. And if you are in a country that's quite chilly, perhaps a blanket for just to wrap around your shoulders for the end of class. Today's class is floor-based, and again, I'll be doing some exercises at the wall towards the end. It's for those in-between days where you just don't have very much energy, but you want to move, but even putting one foot in front of the other seems like a real effort. So we'll stretch, we'll open, and really use breath as our anchor in today's class. Just enjoy the openness, the calmness, and the stretching of your practice. Let's begin. We're going to start sitting comfortably, cross-legged, or maybe you like to sit with your legs out to the side, or perhaps you would rather sit with your legs out in front of you up against the wall. So find a position where you can just relax and breathe. And just close your eyes if that feels comfortable to do so, or soften and lower your gaze. Your hands can be resting on your legs or in your lap. Relax around your shoulders and your face. We're not holding any tension in our stomach. Relax your belly and breathe freely in to your belly. On the inhale, feel your belly expand, and as you exhale, very slight pull back. And just taking 5 normal breaths here. And we're going to stay in this position. If your eyes are closed, you feel free to keep them closed. If they're open, keep them open. And we're going to do some focused breathing and counting. So we're going to inhale for 3 and exhale for 6. When you're ready, inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Little pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pause at the end of your exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just carry on at your own pace, just counting, gentle breathing in for 3, exhale for 6, noticing the pausing at the top of your inhale and at the bottom of your exhale. One more round. And then just resume your breathing. Normal breath in and out. And then when you're ready, open your eyes, or if your eyes were open, just lift your gaze. Okay, we're going to move now for some gentle neck stretches. So dropping right ear to right shoulder, keeping your hands resting on your legs or in your lap. You can do this with your eyes closed or your eyes open. Breathe in, come to center, and then right chin turns towards right shoulder. Breathe in, back to center, and then drop your left ear to your left shoulder, towards your left shoulder. Breathe in, bring your head back to center, and then exhale, turn to the left and drop your chin to your left shoulder. Take a breath in and lift your head back up to center. Okay, now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stretch our legs out in front of us. I'm sitting on quite a low cushion, so haven't got too much hyperextension, any hyperextension in the back of my knees. If you're sitting quite high and your legs are straight, then see how this feels on the back of your knees, perhaps lower, or have a slight bend or something under your knees. Okay, and then sitting, hands resting by your hips or maybe on your thighs, toes up towards the ceiling, and really push through your heels. Breathe in, and then exhale, point your toes. Breathe in, push through your heels, and exhale, point. Carry on. Warming up our joints here. One more. And then just having a little wiggle of your toes, and let's circle our ankles. Change the direction. Beautiful. And then just relax your legs. So give them a little shake, relax them, and take it to a very gentle lean. Fold over your legs. Doesn't matter if you have rounding in your back. Chin maybe to your chest, or just looking straight down towards your knees. And if you wish, you can reach for your toes or have your hands palms up either side of your legs. Just a gentle lengthen, a gentle flexion into your lower back. Stay focused on your breath, be present. Notice how this feels in your body. Just remembering that your breath is your anchor during your practice today. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, very slowly roll up to seated. Now we're going to roll down and lie down on our backs. I'm just going to take my cushion out from underneath, pop it to one side. If you have a flatter pillow, you might want to place this under your head. If your back is okay, you can take a slow roll down. If there's anything going on with your back and you'd rather not do that, then just gently guide yourself down onto your back. Slowly rolling down in whichever way you choose. And just bring your arms above your head and point your toes, big stretch, big breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, gently bringing your right knee into your chest, chin towards your chest, so we're not tilting our head back and creating too much extension in the back of our neck. Lower your right foot to the floor, stretch your right leg out, hug your left knee into your chest. Steady breath here. Keep sight of your breath. Feel the stretch. Just relax your shoulders down into the floor here. Then release your left foot to the floor, sliding your leg out, and then we're going to lift our right leg up. If that does not feel lifting your leg up straight from the floor, if that doesn't feel good, again for your lower back, bend your knee, hug your knee into your chest, then lift your leg up that way. So a couple of options there to bring your leg up. Slight bend in your knee, clasping your hands behind your thigh. And then let's do some gentle ankle circles. Changing direction. Keep pushing through your left heel so your left leg stays active. And point and flex your ankle. And perhaps you want a little bit more of a stretch, so feel free to walk your hands up. We don't want to push anything too much today, so see if that feels good, go with it. If it does not feel good, or you don't even want to go there today, then stay just as you are. Push your heel up towards the ceiling to just get a deeper stretch. And then bend your left knee. Bring your right ankle onto your left thigh for figure of 4. Option is to stay here with this one, or gently lift your left leg, hands behind your thigh, gently pulling your knee in towards your chest, or you can wrap your hands around your shin. Depends also how that feels for your left knee and your right knee. If this is too much, place your left foot back on the floor and just keep pushing. Come back to your breath as you hold this stretch. And then if it feels good, I'm going to get my cushion and place it to the left side of me. This is optional, you don't need to do this. And I'm going to gently drop my knees and foot to the left side of my body, resting everything on my cushion. And to get a deeper stretch, you may want to let your right leg drop towards you or push your right leg away from you. You can have your right arm up, or out to the side. I've got the wall here, so I haven't got much space for that. It's your choice. Or sometimes it's nice just to push and pull gently. That might feel quite good as well. Relax your left leg. And then just hold in stillness. And then slowly, slowly release. Gently bring your right leg to the floor and then bring your left knee up. That's a little bit kinder for your lower back. I'm going to shift over a bit more. Place the cushion on my right side. So now, stretching both legs long. Your choice to bend your knee to lift your left leg up or just lift your left leg up. Clasping your hands behind your thigh and taking some ankle rotations. Keep pushing through the heel of your right foot. Right leg stays active. Change direction. And then point and flex, point and flex. Just continue to do this. Steady breath. And then just heel towards the ceiling, toes towards you for a deeper stretch. And again, that option to bring your leg in closer or stay just as you are. Bending your right knee, place your right foot on the floor, crossing your left ankle onto your right thigh, taking that gentle external rotation. And then letting everything drop over towards the right. Left arm out to the side, or you can stretch alongside your ear and a gentle push and a pull. If that feels quite nice to do instead of just holding. And then if you rather hold, either hold by pushing your thigh away or just letting everything drop down, your choice. And then just slowly bring your arm back down by your side. Gently bringing your left leg, left foot to the floor and then lifting your right knee up to meet. Rolling onto any side and gently pushing yourself up to seated. Now we're going to come onto hands and knees, tabletop position. If you are on a hard floor, place something under your knees if that feels more comfortable for them. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. And then we're going to just move through some gentle cat-cows. So breathing in to cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Continue to do this with your breath at your own pace. One more round. Come back to neutral, a slight engagement, navel to spine. Step your right leg back, right toes tucked under, push into your right heel. Maybe you push back a little bit so shoulders move back of your wrists. It's getting a calf stretch here. And then maybe you lift your left arm up, extend your left arm and do some little wrist circles. Keeping your right foot on the floor. Change direction. Bring your left hand to the floor, right knee back to the floor, extend your left leg back, push into your left heel. Right arm goes forward, and again, some gentle wrist circles. Change direction. Release right hand to the floor, left knee to the floor. Now we're going to just slowly move forward, bring your shoulders a little bit beyond your wrists, and then exhale back to child's pose. Seat to heels, inhale back up, come forward and exhale back. Breathe in, forward, exhale, sit back. Keep doing this again. Breath and movement. So perhaps your breath lasts a little bit longer than your movement, and you hold the position for a second or two longer. Two more rounds. And slowly come back up to neutral. And now we're going to gently lower onto our stomachs for Sphinx. So gently lower yourself down. Sliding your forearms forward, elbows under your shoulders, pushing your pelvis and pubic bone into the floor, tops of the feet push into the floor. Just looking forward. If you feel like your neck is sinking down in between your shoulders, lift up, feel that stretch. If this feels too much for your lower back, then perhaps sliding your elbows forward, and so there's more of your rib cage on the floor, that feels better, but then it might also impinge between your shoulders. So failing that, if none of this feels good, then just come completely prone, rest your forehead on the back of your hands, lift your legs and do some gentle windshield wipers. Otherwise, if you're feeling okay, come into your Sphinx and let's hold just for a few moments. Focus on your breathing. Calm, steady inhale and a gentle exhale. With a little bit of effort, pushing into the mat. And then slowly walk your elbows out to the side, and this time, if you weren't already here, place your forehead on the back of your hands and we'll gently windshield wipe. Wipe at our legs. And then slowly come up. Just gently place your hands under your shoulders, push up onto your knees. We're now going to take everything and do some last couple of exercises at the wall. It may feel more comfortable to do this with something under your lower back or not. I'm not going to do anything under my lower back because this is quite a high cushion. So maybe a rolled up blanket, maybe as wide as this cushion, maybe an inch or two. Try without first. If that does not feel comfortable, if there's too much of a gap, then find your blanket or cushion. So gently get close to the wall, roll down, then we're going to shift round and just bend our knees. Now you might know this as garland or malasana, but it's a gentle hip stretch. Usually we sit on the floor, heels are down, and we are lengthening through our back. But when we do this on the wall, it's just a nice hip stretch and we've got the support of our wall. And you can, if it feels nice, bring your arms above your head, or just as I had, hands resting on knees or arms out to the side. Whatever feels good. And then you'll notice as you spend a bit more time here, your knees may drop a little bit more to the side. As long as it doesn't hurt, that's absolutely fine. Make sure that your ankles are in line with your knees. Let's see, ankle and knee. Couple more breaths here. Gently draw your knees and feet back in. Next is pigeon at the wall. So it's good to see if you need to be a little bit closer. Make sure there is a little bit of a distance that your bottom might be, at least 2 or 3 inches from the wall. So your legs are on a little bit of a slant. And I'm going to bring my left ankle over to my right thigh. And you can stay like this. And again, gently pushing external rotation of your thigh. Or you may want to feel a deeper stretch around the outside of your glutes and your hips, so you can bend your knee at any level, deep or not so deep. Helps sometimes if you flex your toes. And again, I'm just gently externally doing an external rotation of my thigh. One more round of breath. And then gently release, guide your left foot back to the wall. Straighten your legs, take your right ankle to your left thigh and adjust. Perhaps you bend your left knee a little bit or keep it a little bit straighter. We don't want to, again, we don't want to hyperextend. So keeping a little bend if your leg is straighter. And again, pushing into your thigh. I'm a little bit too close for this, a bit tighter left side. So gentle external rotation. Tune into your breath. Stay connected with your body. Notice what's happening, how the stretch feels. Breath should be steady and easy. If it's difficult, then ease out of this position. One more breath. And gently release. And then you may want to edge a bit closer to the wall. This time you want to be touching the wall, bottom on the wall, and you may want to place something underneath. And that's, if you've got a cushion or a blanket nearby, place your feet flat on the wall, lift your hips and slide whatever you have underneath. That's a much nicer way instead of doing it from sitting up. Legs up the wall, or butterfly at the wall. Whatever feels more comfortable. What do you need today? What does your body need today? Actually, I'm going to stay with butterfly. That feels really nice. I'm going to keep my hands on my tummy, but feel free to place your arms alongside your body on the floor. Again, notice your breath, how your stretch feels. Do you feel that opening? Pleased that you got on your mat today and just moved a little bit. One more round of breath. If you're in butterfly, just gently bring your knees and gently walk your feet up. If you had your legs up the wall, then let's all bend our knees, place our feet flat on the wall, roll onto any side, and gently bring yourself up to seated. Okay. I'm going to find my cushion. So I invite you to sit on something comfortable if you so wish, and come into any comfortable seated position. Hands resting on your thighs or in your lap. Palms, if your hands are resting on your thighs, palms up, palms open to whatever this day may bring. If you're practicing in the evening, to whatever this evening may bring or your weekend brings you. Relax your face and your shoulders. Belly's relaxed, steady, calming, anchoring breath, grounded in your seat. We'll just stay here for a few moments, enjoying the quiet, just sitting here with your breath, feeling the steady flow of air as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. And then very gently turn your palms down. One final anchoring, calming breath. Breathing in and out. Lift your gaze, open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful day ahead, a wonderful evening, and a splendid weekend, and I will see you next week.